Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My amendment would strike language in the bill directing the administration to consider redeploying tactical nuclear weapons to the Western Pacific region. And it would replace that language with a finding that such a deployment would not be in the best national security interest of the United States. The irresponsible language in the bill has already provoked a strong negative reaction from the South Korean government and forced the State Department to clarify deploying nuclear weapons in South Korea is not on the table. Tactical nuclear weapons would be extremely destabilizing in the region. It would accelerate North Korea's development of nuclear weapons, and America would lose its moral ground in its diplomatic efforts to persuade North Korea to give up its nuclear weapons. It would also undermine decades of diplomatic efforts to secure a nuclear-free Korean Peninsula, especially the joint declaration of denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula, which both North and South Korea signed in 1991. And it would dramatically heighten tensions with China, perhaps with Russia, whose leaders would be understandably concerned by American tactical nuclear weapons in their backyards. Mr. Chairman, our forces in the region, including our ballistic missile submarines, our intercontinental ballistic missiles, our Tomahawk cruise missiles, B-52 and B-2 bombers, those things are fully capable of countering North Korea. I would quote General Walter Sharp, recently retired as commander of U.S. forces in Korea, who said less than 1 year ago, quote, "I don't believe tactical nuclear weapons need to return to the Republic of Korea. The U.S. has sufficient capabilities from stocks in different places around the world in order to be able to do what we need to do to be able to deter North Korea from using nuclear weapons. They don't have to be stationed here for either deterrent capability or use capability," end quote. Mr. Speaker, I reserve the balance of my time.
The gentleman reserves.